Hey guys, so in this video, I want to talk about net foreign buying and what is its impact on Philippine markets. Because over the past few hours, I got hundreds of messages via Instagram DM that I thought I figured out that I want to make an answer for all of you guys as well. So if you're new to this, I hope that this is something that gives value to you. But I created so many videos about that and the impact of net foreign buying. They're all on my first channel. So if you want to get the entire context of that, you can just go and slide it over there. But I want to give you the context of this video in light of what's happening right now. So as you all know, today is October 22. Yesterday, October 21, something different happened in the market. For the first time in I think over 25 or around 25 to 29 days, I think around that period, basta over 25 days straight, we've seen foreigners sell down our markets. And for the very first time, as compared to that long time, we've seen foreigners start to buy. It was our first sign of net foreign buying. Just one day, please do know that it was just one day of net foreign buying. It's not, we have not seen how it will be on a monthly period, but this is what I know from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, even before the pandemic happened. Please remember the lockdown started March, but January, February, the weeks leading up to the lockdown, we already saw net foreign selling. And the thing about that is this, I want to see how October ends, if we will actually see net foreign buying already for the month. But by the looks of it, selling was still continuous. So why am I saying this? The Philippine market is very small. We are not like other markets in our region. If you compare us to, say, Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, Tokyo, to China, and then to other markets even in our region, from Vietnam, which has more stocks listed already than what we have in the Philippines. So why am I saying this? Because our market is very small. Large amounts of money brought about by institutions, especially foreigners, can somehow either bring our markets down when they sell or when they are not coming in, or in the same way bring our markets up when they are coming in or when they start to buy higher. Please remember this, majority of the stocks that foreigners buy are mostly large cap stocks, because they do not buy small stocks, not for the reason that they don't buy small stocks because it's small, but for the reason being that if they buy a small stock, it will be hard for them to get out because their positions are relatively bigger. That's why also these big, large foreign institutions, if they bought Ayala Land before and they sold Ayala Land before, when they would come back, they would buy Ayala Land again. They would buy Ayala Corp again. They would buy SM again. They would buy SM Prime again. They would buy BDO again. They would buy PSEi again. They would buy the same names over and over because these are the large cap stocks. And these are the stocks also that they would know, fundamentally speaking, is something that they can already allot money into. Kasi yun din naman they would normally just buy the same stocks over and over and over again. And just to share, I think I shared this already in a previous video also, that in context also to other markets around the world, we are lumped in. They would put the Philippines in what they call emerging markets, because at the end of the day, we are still also emerging. We are not yet a developed market as what you see in Australia, in the United Kingdom, in US, in Japan. We are not yet there. We are still lumped in as part of emerging markets. And here's the thing, our exposure in emerging markets, in the basket of countries and companies in emerging markets, exposure to the Philippines is very small. And in that small exposure, this is what happens when they start buying. Because our market is so small, it somehow, please remember, for those who attended our technical analysis sessions, more buyers bring the prices up and more sellers bring the prices down. So you have a large institution coming in to what they perceive is a small market. So kahit maliit lang ilagay nila sa market natin, pero dahil maliit din yung market natin, konting lagay, it prompts, it pushes stocks up. And if you look at the composition of stocks that had a lot of value turnover, had a lot of volume, you would easily see it. BPI had a large push today, large volume also. Same with BDO, same with Metrobank, same with those conglomerates from SM, GT Capital, AGI, Ayala Corporation. They all had moves upward, but not just moves upward, they also had large value turnovers. And in the same way, aside from the banks, aside from the conglomerates, a large part of our index are property development companies, and those property development companies from Ayala, SM Prime, Mega World, RLC, they all had large push-ups today. But above and beyond having large push-ups, they had large volumes, they had large volume spikes. And that's what I'm saying. When foreign people, locals like us, we watch foreign buying, because when foreigners come in, they somehow also help push markets higher. And that's been a trend though. I've been investing for over a decade now, and normally what I also look at is when foreigners start to buy, they buy the same things, and when they buy the same things, those things that they buy normally pushes up, normally goes up. And in the same way, when they also come out, it will be harder for markets to push higher if they're not also buying with locals. It will be harder for markets. Please remember this. It's buyers that bring the market up. There has to be something that will cause these funds, this large foreign institutional funds, to buy our markets at a higher price. So jackpot for those who were able to buy when the markets were lower, when foreigners were selling, because right now foreigners have no choice but to buy our markets at a higher price. Foreigners have no choice also. If they continually start buying, they will have no choice but to buy the Philippine markets much higher as compared to when they were selling us March, April, May, June, etc. And that's the whole narrative and context of it. So if you look at, I posted a chart of this. Check out the videos prior to this under stocks by request. I showed that in the chart, you saw that there was a downtrend, but there was also a downtrend break. While the downtrend break happened, we not just broke out from this downtrend, I also drew a horizontal line there, and in that horizontal line there was a large green candle, and then the large green candle was accompanied by volume, and that large green candle that accompanied volume also was accompanied by net foreign buying. So I guess questions that need to be answered also in the next few days is, how will this trend of them buying, will it continue? Because if it continues, maybe the upward move that we've seen over the past few days may not be over yet. I don't know. That's something we have to look at. And if it's not yet over, how long will it last and how sustainable it will be? But if you're looking at how they have performed in the past, as long as foreigners keep buying, it gives some legs to the market to somehow move up. It gives some credibility to the market to somehow push up as well. And that's why things that I'd like you to also note is this: when you see foreigners start to buy, they normally buy the large cap ones, and the ones that they don't normally buy, the smaller stocks, they don't normally fly, or they don't normally push up while all of this is happening. So that's the difference. Normally when foreigners don't buy, you see this local dominated stocks. They're the ones that are pushing up, or what people sometimes call second liners, third liners. But the ones that are bought, what's the so-called large cap blue chip stocks, yun lang yung binibili pa ulit-ulit. And that's why even today from consumption stocks, you've also seen over the past few days, URC, Jollibee also continually made their push. So there, I hope you guys are enjoying this raw type videos, and the reason why I get to make more, and this video is out in the morning. I normally don't post videos in the morning, but because I get to make videos like this na, alam mo yun, no more edits, no more fluff, no more graphics, but just pure me sharing my ideas and my content to all of you. I get to produce more, I get to out those video more, and I get those videos more, and I get to put out data that's I guess relevant to what's happening right at this very moment. And if you guys continually want more of this, just put it in the comment section. I just really want to know, so that if this is something that you guys really like, I'll do my best to make it as sustainable. And I don't know, I want you guys to guess anong oras ko to tinitape para lang malabas ko to tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning para meron pa kayong ma-consume na content during the morning sessions, kasi yun lang naman talaga yung gusto ko eh. That's why I never stop making videos like this, because my dream, just to share, for those who are new to this channel, my dream is just to see this generation do better than the previous one, and that this generation also lay the platform that the generations after us will be more prosperous, that the generations after us will have the ability to live life at their own terms, that we give something to better than the upcoming generation. And natutuwa nga ako na I see people who are younger than me, in their early 20s, make videos about finance, because I think it's spreading that we are starting something. And to all of you who are watching, the 10,000 subscribers in this channel, I do hope that I make a difference in your life. I hope that these are not just words about me talking about finance, and that I'm not just babbling, sharing the ideas and the principles, but I hope that you do something about it, that I hope that this is something that will help you grow, that words like this, information like this is something that gives you insight, that somehow, some way, you grow also in the knowledge that you get to trade the markets with confidence. And I'll just end with this also, that do not just buy a stock also na, net foreign buying, bilhin na natin yan. No, you have to couple it also with fundamentals and technicals. That's so important. Fundamentals, technicals are so good and are so important and are so relevant. Yung na sinasabi lang ng net foreign buying is, ito yung binibili ng foreigners ngayon, but it still has to be part of your trading plan. You do not buy just because foreigners are buying. You buy because it's part of your trading plan. You buy because it's part of your style. You buy kasi yun yung pinag-aralan nyo. And that's what will make your trading and investing in the markets massive, massive, massive. So that's it for now. And please remember, do not buy a stock just because it's discussed in YouTube. You have to make the analysis on your own, because it's your money, it's your responsibility. All I could give you is the data and information, but you need to create your own due diligence for you to be able to trade the markets. Kasi if aasa lang kayo sa sinasabi ng ibang tao, it does not build strength to you, it does not make you better, it does not increase your skill, and it does not allow you to become a better investor or trader repeatedly. Please remember, if you are in your 20s or your 30s right now, and I'll say this over and over, alam ko lagi ko itong sasabi, but imagine this, if you're profitable in 2020, paano pa yung the next 10 years, the next 15 years, the next 20 years, if you do not have the skill to be able to make money or to trade, or you don't have a plan, or you don't allocate well, baka lahat ng kinita nyo ng 2020, baka mawala rin. And that's not what we're after. We're after you having wealth that will last. And that's the reason why this oras ng gabi I keep making videos, because I really dream and I want to see a new generation of people financially free, that you get to live life at your own terms. So that's it for now. This is Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all. And by the way, in the description below, if you want to watch my other videos, I've put links below for my other videos, other playlists as well in both of my channels. And yun, for those who want to learn more about timing, click the technical analysis playlist. For those who want to learn more about good company valuations, click the fundamental analysis playlist. And for those who also want to learn more about this by reading books, links are in the description for all of the books that I've written. So bye everyone, and while this video is coming to a close, you can also see here and here and here other videos that you could also watch that I hope will help you in your role as a stock market trader and investor. And tamahan nyo na rin, smash the bell, subscribe to this channel. Bye everyone, and God bless you. Nabulol pa ako dun, but I hope you got the point. Bye.